But yeah, I had to adjust some things. I plan to go back to normal at some point, but then again, who knows how much longer we're going to be playing the series for. So, on that note, let's go ahead and get things started. I also have some things I need to be handling on the computer in the background. So let me do that right quick. And I already messed it up. So that's great. All right. It should be fine, though. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start that up. We're going to go ahead and pop up Restream chat and wait for some people to come on in. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start that up. And going to go ahead and try and be multitasking right quick. You'll see me moving around my hand in the background. We're going to go ahead and fight these twins here. Get that out of the way. So yeah, basically the plan for today's stream is that we are going to work our way to the next Pokemon gym. That's kind of the goal. It's the goal for now, is work our way to the next gym and try and play looking around this camera right now, because unfortunately I have the chat up because I'm trying to do something on my computer in the background at the same time. Hey, what's going on, BP? What's good, my mans? What's good? So yeah, I'm trying to get something accomplished in the background that is taking a little bit of concentration more than I would have liked. Hey, what's going on, Wimley? Wimley and PP both in the stream. What's good, my mans? What's goods? So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm a little tired today, so yeah, sorry about that. Little tired, and I'm trying to multitask, so it's great. But yeah, on our way to the next town, we're basically just gonna try and just get these trainer battles out of the way and train our way to the next gym. That's kind of the goal. All right. So let's see. Bang. I think I go slow first, so I need to save him. Oh, wow. From what I remember, Clefairy is supposed to be really hard to fight. So this might be an interesting battle. Sure, let's go with that, and that. I'm a little tired too. Well, the reason why I'm tired was it was a fairly chaotic morning and a fairly aggravating morning for me. So I got woken up early, and then I got angry, and whenever I get angry, I can't go back to sleep. I'm just like angry and I'm ready to fight someone, so I just like can't. My body's like up and ready to go, and so I can't go back to sleep. So that's what happened to me this morning. Is somebody pissed me off, and then yeah, that was about the extent of it. But yeah, let's see. I'm also, like I said, trying to do this thing on the background on my computer. I would try and pop it up for you guys to see, but I don't have a scene set up for that. I would have to switch the scene entirely, which would mean that you guys wouldn't hear or see the Pokemon game that we're playing here. Yikes. Well, so I guess I should explain more so what happened once I get done with this. So let's see. It's supposed to be slow man-eater, then fast man-eater? Yeah, slow man-eater, then fast man-eater. So what happened is, you guys know I live in a house with multiple people, so, you know, things happen, but I live basically on the top floor almost completely alone. There's like, the reason why I'm tired was probably because I was playing extreme football because my teammates barely did anything except my good friends and I. Hey, man, you got to carry the team on your back. It is what it is, man. Sometimes you just got to carry the team on your back and win for the people that just apparently don't care. You know what I'm saying? Our opponent, our opposite team. I'm thinking. Sorry about hitting the camera there. My brain went to opponent, and then it went to opposition, and it skipped over opposite. So brain fart there, but our opposite team were big dudes as well. Well, I mean, as long as they don't have endurance, it doesn't matter how big they are, right? What was I gonna say though? Yeah, so what happened this morning was the dude, it was a 6v6. 4 people on my team just stood there most of the game. Yeah, man. Some people just don't care. Some people are just, really don't care. that's that's just how they are. All right, so we're gonna go here, 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 and here. We're going there. So we got 2 more turns on this. But yeah. So the reason why I woke up angry is because I live on the very top floor of this house, right? And basically the entire top floor of this house is my bedroom, which is over that way. There's another dude's office that he almost never uses, and it's basically a storage room, the bathroom, and then my guest bedroom / office area. So like nobody uses the top floor except for me. Anyways, I'll just continue on with my story for a second. And basically I got woken up 3 hours into going to sleep. So imagine if you go to sleep at 10 o'clock at night, I got woken up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Because homeboy apparently damaged his knife and wanted to ask me, for whatever reason, hey, did you take my knife sharpener? Okay, I'm like the only person in this house that doesn't touch other people's stuff. Like, I don't touch other people's stuff. I own a lot of knives, and I own several knife sharpeners, but somehow one of my knife sharpeners got missing, turned up missing. Well, he goes on and proceeds to describe his knife sharpener to me. Sounds like the one that went missing. So he took my knife sharpener, thinks it's his, lost it, and now thinks I took it from him. Again, all this argument is happening within 3 hours of me going to sleep. I had been asleep for 3 hours. I get woken up in the middle of my sleep to talk to this dude for whatever reason. He wants to come up in my room and ask me these questions while I'm sleeping, or while I was trying to sleep. And then he goes into my office to what I perceive as to be going to look for the sharpener. Except for the fact that I heard him rustling through my box of knives that I have in this office. So I'm pretty sure he took one of my knives. So blames me for taking stuff that sounds like it's actually mine in the first place. So took my stuff, then blames me on taking my stuff back, even though I haven't touched it because I didn't know where it was. Apparently he had it and now he's lost it, my knife sharpener, and then comes in here and possibly steals a knife from me. That's what's going on in this house right now. So it's great. It's wonderful. Gotta love living with multiple people. It's wonderful. So then the other problem is like ordinarily I wouldn't have too much of a problem if he asked to borrow a knife, but he didn't. So that's my other problem is he didn't ask. He just came in here and it sounds like he just took a knife. So that's the big problem. The other problem is he didn't ask me which knife he could take. It sounded like he just reached in and grabbed a knife. I have knives priced all the way down to lower than $5 and as high as $500 knives in this room. So he could have stolen a knife, not stolen, I guess, but as good as stolen a knife anywhere from the price of less than $5 all the way up to $500. So that's why I don't want people to just walk in this room and grab stuff that they have no idea how much that thing can cost. And also, respect other people's stuff, which obviously doesn't because, again, I'm 99% sure that knife sharpener that he described to me that he says he lost, that he claims was his, is the knife sharpener that I lost like close to when I moved in here, like 3 years ago. So yeah, that was my morning that I got woken up to. Again, after I had only been asleep for 3 hours, he comes barging up into the upstairs to ask me these questions. It's great. It was wonderful. Also, sorry it took me so long to do this. I'm telling a story and trying to do this and trying to do something on the computer in the background. But once I get done with this thing on the computer in the background, which I'm getting close to being done with, I'll be good until the end of the stream when I have to obviously mess with the computer again to shut off the stream. All right, bang. Now I know for a fact he didn't take the $500 knife. Yeah, he didn't take the $500 knife, but there is a $500 knife in here. So that's the problem. And there's knives all the way in between. I'd say The average knife I own is either $50 or $150. That's the average knife I own. And I don't know what he took because I've got like 50 knives in here. So yeah, unless I go through every single knife, I won't know. So yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. Okay, uno momento, por favor. I am almost done. I'm trying to not be too distracted here. Let's go there. Okay, so I have a few more clicks and I should be done. Bang. And bang. I should be done. Yep, I am done on the computer. Cool. Okay, so now I can pay attention to Pokemon. We're again going to keep on doing some training because looks like there's some strong Pokemon in here in the grass. Oh, wait, I do have to do one more thing on the computer, which is move the live chat over to here. Okay, cool. It just popped back over to the other window because that's exactly what I wanted you to do whenever I moved you over to this screen. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, there we go. I like to have this like this orientation because makes it a little bit easier for me to see what's going on as far as what you guys can see. Wow, that white balance keeps messing up. Can I mess with that? 1 second. That white balance is all types of wonky. Configure video. There's the exposure. Oh, geez, that is washed out. That's too bright. That's a little dark, but at least you can see everything. It's a little dark, but at least you can see everything. We're gonna go with that for now. All right, bang, bang, cool. People on my team just stood around most of the game. Yeah, it got into a push war, and another person calling me. I don't want to hear your phone call, random lady that I didn't want your phone number in the first place. I almost tripped 2 big dudes, tackling them off because I got tired of them beating me with the ball, LOL, but I went in with speed at second at least 5 of our team. What? I don't understand soccer terms. Is that Pokemon rare? I don't know if that Pokemon's rare or not. I don't remember that. I remember that. I remember that Pokemon from playing these games in the past, but I don't remember if it's rare or not. Like, they have like pseudo legendaries. I don't think it's quite to that extent, but I think it's a rare Pokemon. We're gonna catch it anyways. Oh no, no, no. Okay, we can't escape. Whew. Whew. That was close. I thought we were gonna lose that there. Bang. Okay, so we need to remember to not fight. We need to remember to go to bag. I keep, crunching my neck to look around the camera when I can just be looking over onto the monitor, which makes it look to you guys like I'm looking at the game anyways, because I am. I'm looking at it. I'm out of Pokeballs. I'm out of freaking Pokeballs. Of course I'm out of freaking Pokeballs. Why did you wake up at night and not tell you it was in the morning? Or wait, why would he wake you up at night and not tell you it in the morning? LOL. Because that's when he woke up. That's when he woke up, and that's when he had something he had to do. What? So I'm a very light sleeper because in my mind, I'm thinking if somebody comes up here, it's because there's either an emergency or somebody that doesn't know they're not supposed to be up here, aka somebody that's not supposed to be in the house, right? So my immediate reaction is to reach for my firearm that stays right next to my bed at all times. Luckily, I can tell based off the sound of how he's walking up who it was. So, the gun went back in the case, especially once I saw him. But yeah, so I knew who it was, and what was I saying? But yeah, again, I'm a fairly light sleeper, a light enough sleeper that when the cat jumps up on the bed, even if she's not meowing, that if she jumps up on the bed, it'll wake me up and I won't get any sleep that night because the cat's going to be walking around the bed and all this stuff, and it just keeps me awake all night. So I can't sleep with the cat up here. And basically, from like, I'm a light sleeper in the sense that like I'll recognize stuff is going on. Like I'll hear stuff and I'll remember people doing things even though I think I'm still asleep. Like my brain is registering that stuff is going on around me even though I think I'm still asleep. So I'm pretty sure what he did this morning is he literally woke up, did all his normal morning routine, went out of the house, then did some stuff downstairs in the garage and near his car, and then came back in and was looking for a knife sharpener and then left. So this was like whenever he was on his way to work or whatever, and I guess his knife wasn't sharp enough, and he wanted to sharpen his knife before he went to work this morning. I don't know, and for some reason thought I took back what appears to be, from his description, my lost knife sharpener. Like that's the whole part. That's the whole thing about it that like aggravates me is, hey bro, do you have a knife sharpener? I lost mine. You had a knife sharpener? Oh yeah, this is what it looked like. Oh, that's weird because I lost a knife sharpener that looked like that a few years ago, and you're now missing a knife sharpener that sounds exactly like the one I lost. That's strange. It just aggravates me so much. Like I hate living with people. I hate living with people to the extent that I am possibly considering just staying single for a while and just living on my own and not having to live with people because like people just annoy me. Basically. Hey, what's going on? Real PP. Oh, you jumped over to Twitter. What's good, my man? Me too. Me too. Brubba. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. Proggers. Me too. Proggers. I don't know what proggers means. Let's see. Okay. Okay, one second. I'm moving the mouse in the background so I can, put the cursor underneath the words and see what I'm doing. I also headbutted the ball, and I'm assuming it is the cause of my headache for like 2.5 hours. Jeez. Man, I mean, to be fair, I don't like headbutting things either. That's part of the reason why I didn't care too much for football and I didn't play a tackling role. I did play safety, but safety is a little bit easier because 9 times out of 10, as a safety, you're going to be tackling a receiver, which is somebody about your size anyways. And keep in mind, I was a receiver and safety. So again, most of the people in those two positions are going to be about your size. And I wasn't big, but I was strong compared to the other guys on the football team. So it's easier to tackle a receiver than it is to try and tackle like a tight end or something like that. So yeah, I preferred being a receiver though, because most likely if I was gonna get tackled, it was by a safety rather than playing safety, although I was better at playing safety, so that's just me. Wait, you said you're not streaming on Mondays and Tuesdays? Oh yeah, you did. No, what I specifically said, PP, was that I will not be streaming. Actually, let me read it. What I meant to say is that I will not be. Let me read it though. Bang, 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 bang. So what I said is, we go here, bang, bang. I meant to say hi, guys. Just a little advanced warning. I will not be able to stream this upcoming week, Monday and Tuesday. So not Mondays and Tuesdays, specifically this coming Monday and Tuesday. I will not be able to stream. I am leaving to go somewhere on Sunday and will be back Tuesday evening, in time to stream on Wednesday. So yes, I will not be streaming Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. There should be a video, though, at the normal time, if you guys care to watch those. So, yeah. All right. I'm about to get into it with a guy at work. LOL. He's the project lead on the project I am working on. We do these things called a smoke test, which is just a test, super generic stuff. So it's like a sanity check almost. I don't know why this camera is so off. If I do that, does that fix it? No, if I do that, does it fix it? That kind of fixes it, but not much. So I need to let down on this tripod leg a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we need to go like that. So we need to go like that and then scoot this over here. There we go. Now it looks a little bit more square. Sorry, bigger tripod, not used to it. Making sure menu button takes you to the menu, making sure the text is clearly labeled, make sure passing the menu button or pressing the menu closes the menu, super generic stuff, but we need to pass/fail. Anyways, the project I'm working on, I am doing a smoke test for the build. I was told specifically that they do not care if there are issues. Well, then what's the point in doing the test? Okay. Specifically don't care if there are issues with, so what's the point of doing the smoke test? Okay, yeah, so you said it right after that too. If it doesn't matter if you pass or fail the test, what's the point of taking the test? Like, I don't understand that either. Let's see if you elaborate and clear it up for me here. I was told specifically not to log anything against the build, but still need to do a smoke test for 400 checks for it. Jesus. But I can't fail them. Super annoying, lol. What? Why? So are they going to ask you? Like, that, I don't understand, because how are they supposed to know if there's a problem? Like, I get if you're supposed to do the test, not register that there's a problem, but then they're going to come and ask you if there were any problems and then fix it and then do the test again, and then that way it looks like it passed first time go. I get that. But when it comes to big corporations like that, a lot of times that's not what happens. It's just going to get pushed through with bugs. The other question is are they going to put your name as the person that says it didn't fail? Because if they're putting your name on the test, like, hey, this is the guy who tested it, I don't know if I would listen to that, because that sounds like them trying to get you fired. If it's your name on the form that says, hey, this guy tested it and said there weren't any problems, that sounds like they're trying to get you fired, is what that sounds like. I mean, you could always use the excuse of, well, it worked whenever I tested it, but at the same time, that's really sketchy that they're telling you to not fail it. Because like you said, what's the point of doing the test then? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me either, unless there's something nefarious going on. But that could just be where my brain goes. Maybe that's not what they're doing at all. I don't know. But that sounds super sketchy to me. So, anywho. Okay, I suck at tackling. Well, tackling in football versus tackling in soccer, or tackling in American football and non-American football are completely different. I'm decent at dribbling and controlling ball movements. Nice. Pretty much all I was good at. So I was good at soccer whenever I was younger, or non-American football when I was younger. But that 99% of the time, the reason why I was good is because I had fairly good accuracy. I'd say obviously not pro level, because this is when I was young, but for my age, like probably top 10% accuracy. And I had the top 99% power. Like, I was able to kick really far and really, really hard. So yeah, that's the way I played. Is I didn't have real good ball control. I just kicked it really hard, and it went by people fast enough that they didn't know what was going on. That was pretty much what I did, and it was good enough to get me through. I think I was like, how old was I when I stopped playing soccer? I don't even know how old I was when I stopped playing soccer, but it was fairly young. I think it was like 4th grade or something like that. So yeah, but that was just me. All right. Bang, bang, bang. But yeah, like I basically was like that kid who just punted the ball really hard across the field and didn't worry about trying to juke out people and all this stuff. I would just kick it right through their legs before they knew what was going on, was kind of the whole strategy I went with. Okay. No problems. A photo negative Santa without a beard. I don't know what the point of that is, but okay. Honestly, I feel like maybe I'm doing this so that the smoke test has way more than needed done, so the project lead can look good. LOL. I mean, but the thing is that again, they're false tests. They're not. You're told to basically fake the tests. Is basically what they're telling you to do. So, like, I get making the project lead look good, but the way you make the project lead look good is you run the test like 5 times and you have a bunch of numbers, not a bunch of fake numbers. A bunch of fake numbers is going to make the project lead look like trash whenever what if you do the 400 tests and every single one of the 400 tests fails? You're not allowed to tell them that it failed, that it is 100% of the time a problem. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know. That does sound like a problem to me. Technically, I am allowed to fail it, but I'm not allowed to actually create any logs of those issues, meaning I can't bring this to tech devs' attention. It's so stupid. Like, you can fail it, but you're not allowed to log it. So these tests are basically not appearing on the books, or because, like, if they appear on the books as a failure, that's fine, as long as, like, if they're not going to bring it up until later and they're just recording it now, that sounds fine. If they're just trying to get more tests on the books and they're going to say, hey, we've ran 800 tests, 20 failed from the first one, however many are going to fail from the second one, that's what happened. If they do that, that sounds fine. Like, if they're just not trying to fix anything right now, but at the same time, like, I don't know, that's I don't know, man. That doesn't seem right to me. But what do I know? I'm not in your industry, so maybe he's got his reasons besides just trying to be greedy and make himself look good and potentially causing problems later on down the road because he decided he wants to look good more so than have a properly functioning game. But, you know, I don't know. What do I know? No, my boss is included in this conversation. It's so weird. I don't. Hey, man. They're going to do what they're going to do, I guess. All right. We call American football rugby, but that's not rugby. Rugby is different than American football. Rugby is way different than American football. But okay. If there's even a difference. So there's American football is American football as far as I know. In most other countries they just call it American football. And then there's rugby, and then there's soccer / football everywhere else. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, rugby and football are not even close. They're close in the sense that they have a somewhat similar, excuse me, getting gassy already. A somewhat similar ball shape, and they both wear helmets. That's about it. The helmets are different, the balls are different, the rules are different. Like the footwear is different, like almost everything's different. The team sizes are different, the player roles are different, like it is not even close to the same thing. It's kind of like basketball and soccer. The balls are kind of a similar shape, and they both don't wear helmets. So yeah, that's kind of the. Oh wow, a Pidgeotto. Interesting. All right, let me I'm gonna try and beat the Pidgeotto with a solar beam. Accuracy fell, hurt from the burn. Solar beam. Should be dead instantly. Solar beam is a really strong move, but I almost died to do it, so that's great. All right. So we're just going to keep training Bayleaf for a while. We're also going to go to our bag. You know what? We're just not going to go to our bag. I think we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next city and try and not. Is the next city really right here? Wow. The next city was literally through the gate. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I was literally right outside of the next city. Oh, this guy's supposed to be bringing me something, right? I'm Bill. Who are you? Developing a sister. Prove Pokemon trading system. Bye. Okay. Well, all right. Cool. He said a bunch of stuff. That doesn't really matter. That's pretty much what happened there. All right. Oh my gosh, bro. My mom is sleeping on my bed for 2 nights. Reason why I left yesterday without saying anything. Oh geez, so your mom's sleeping with you at night? That's weird. It's weird that she wouldn't be sleeping in her bed. I would assume her bed would be more comfortable and larger than yours. So I don't know why she'd want to be sleeping in your bed, but all right. That's weird. All right, so seeing as how we're already basically at the next city, I guess it doesn't really matter. That's a dance theater? Is that a gym that's got a fancy name, or is that not actually a gym? Because it doesn't look like a gym. Here's the gym. All right. Let's just see if we can go on in and fight the gym leader. If we can just go in and fight the gym leader, that's pretty quick, pretty crazily quick. You have business with the gym leader? Has gone to the burned tower. Okay, so we have to go to the burned tower. Okay, burned tower. Burned tower. Yep. Okay, cool. Is this the guy? Okay, so not the guy. That's the legendary dogs down there, bro. That's definitely the legendary dogs. I thought Homeboy was going to try and fight me, but apparently Homeboy's not trying to fight me. How am I supposed to get around then? He just blocked the path. Oh, no, he didn't. And there's Pokemon in here. Because, of course, there's Pokemon in here. Big old rat. That makes sense. Big old rat being in here. All right, so we're going to try and use one attack here. No, we're not, because she doesn't have any lightning moves yet. So we're going to go with Pokemon. We're going to switch out to our strongest Pokemon. Not there. We're going to switch out to our strongest. Come on. Come on. There we go. We're going to switch out to our strongest Pokemon to finish this fight. A month ago, I had a pretty lengthy conversation with an Apex tuber about EOMM. I don't know what EOMM means. EOMM. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. He was claiming it was in Apex. And I spoke to him, and he agreed. He felt I was correct, but that something was wrong with matchmaking. Okay, so something matchmaking. EO matchmaking. I don't know what EO matchmaking means, but EO something matchmaking. What's this guy saying? So they're just all talking about the legendary dogs. That's basically what's going on here. Wrong with matchmaking. Pretty of my first comment and replied to my last message with Apex is clear, or Apex Legends clearly employs the system. It's clear as day to everyone who actually plays the game. I just said, please read the conversation you're responding to before you respond to it, because his entire point was addressed multiple times. All right. I always thought American football was rugby. LOL. Nope, American football is not rugby. Sorry, PP. Sorry to disappoint, but no. I mean, the thing is like if you Google rugby and watch a video and Google football, like American football, and watch a video, you'll see the difference, I would imagine. But I don't know, maybe you won't. I don't know. I mean, To be honest, though, I find all sports boring, so I can't blame you for not wanting to watch and figure out what the difference is. So it is what it is. Yeah, the ball is what made me think it's the same, but the ball's not the same. A rugby ball is more square, doesn't have the same texture, and also I'm pretty sure doesn't even have the oh, that's the gym leader. Or no, wait, is that the gym leader? No, that's our rival, isn't it? Um but yeah, the ball doesn't even have the same grip on it. And they run with the ball in their hands. Yeah. Okay. They run with the ball in their hands. That is another similarity, but they have different rules as far as like a bunch of other stuff. We need to switch out Pokemon here, don't we? Pokemon switch to Bayleaf. Hey, what's going on, Meme Lord? What's good, man? What's good? I am restreaming Meme Lord to both YouTube and Twitch. So the other comments I am reading are the people that left comments a few minutes ago on YouTube that I am now trying to address. How many resets for the Bayleaf? None. That's why. So originally, Meme Lord, originally I was planning on doing this playthrough with Chikorita and going to Typhlosion. That's what I was planning to play the game as, but I started the game up to try and reorientate myself to Pokemon. I hadn't played Pokemon in a long, long time. And I started up the game because I figured, you know what, I'll just try and work my way through like to the first gym before I stream the game to try and refresh myself on how to actually play the game. And I started up the game and saw a shiny Bayleaf, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that Pokemon's supposed to be more green than that, not yellow. So yeah, I saved it, and now we're playing through the game with Bayleaf instead of Typhlosion. That's that's basically how it happens. So yeah, no resets, but I also haven't gotten any other shinies yet in the game. So I did hear I've heard about in the past, and I did whenever I was looking up SoulSilver stuff, hear about you can do resets, but I'm not sure how to do resets. I'm assuming you'd just like turn off the game and turn it back on and then go back to the Pokemon and then fight it again. But I'm not entirely sure like how the actual like process of doing resets, how that works. But I don't know. Again, also, if I suck at Pokemon, that's because I haven't played for a while. So and they run with the ball in their hands. No, she just stole my room, LOL. So then where are you sleeping? Are you sleeping in the same room? Oh, wait. Did Solar Beam miss? I guess Solar Beam missed. And Bayleaf is confused. If Bayleaf dies here, yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I don't know if we can win this battle. This battle, boys. This is going to be bad. All right. I guess Nidoran. We'll go with Nidoran. We'll give Nidoran a shot. Blizzard. Let's go with Blizzard. And confused straight off the bat and can't even get a move out because he's confused right away. And then dies in the next hit. Awesome. Nidoran, you were so useful there. It was great. You did work there, Nidoran. You did work. All right. Let's send out Sparrow and see if Sparrow can do anything. I don't know. All right. Aerial Ace. Hey, it did something. Let's go. We actually did something, boys. We did something. All right. Let's go with, you know what? We'll go with Aerial Ace again. Hey, it hit again, boys. It hit again. All right. My parents are SCPs themselves. I don't know what that means. SCPs. I don't know. We're just going to keep playing with Sparrow for now. I don't see any reason to switch right now. So, yeah, we're just going to give that a shot. Sparrow is confused and used Peck. Oh, that was not very effective. All right, let's try the dark move. And we got one shot. Yeah. Oh, what's okay? That is a very long name that looks to be not in English, and then S salublem like UN like I have no idea what you're saying there, and I have no idea how to say your name. Sorry, man. The very last comment on YouTube, I have no idea how to read that. I'm dyslexic, by the way. I translated that from Spanish. Greet me and I'll give you a like. Okay, well, I don't know how to greet you. Yeah. Bro, I'm dyslexic and I don't speak Spanish. So thank you for the translation, PP, but yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't speak Spanish. I also don't know how to say your name whatsoever. Uh Rosero, something like that. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm butchering your name. I know I am, but yeah, I don't know how to say it. Do we try? We should be using these moves. Why am I not using these moves? Derp, derp, derp. So I'm paralyzed and confused. That's great. Oh man. All right. So let's try and do something before we die from confusion and or paralysis. Paralysis and confusion, like both at the same time, is ridiculously OP. Yeah, we lost this battle, boys. We lost this battle. So the training that I said I needed to do, I definitely need to do. Oh wait, bro, how is that a guaranteed every single time he uses that move, I get paralyzed? I don't understand. Like, bro. And how am I already confused? He didn't even do a move to confuse me yet. Well, we lost this one, boys. I'm just going to spam A until we get to go get revived, and then I'm going to go do training, and then we're going to come back to this. That's what it's seeming like we're going to have to do. Engagement optimized matchmaking. What? Engagement optimized matchmaking. I have no idea what that means. Engagement optimized matchmaking. I have no idea what that is. Engagement optimized. It was implemented in FIFA and EA wrote a paper on it. It's a new type of matchmaking that instead of skill-based matchmaking used to prevent obvious outcomes, is used to encourage a specific outcome, forcing you to play against players that are far above or below your skill level because they found it actually retains players' attention longer than fair matches. Okay. I mean, to me, it looks like skill-based matchmaking than not EOMM. Skill-based matchmaking I mean, at least from my perspective, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like EA uses skill-based matchmaking, but that might just be me. To me, what it looks like is not EOMM. It looks like SBMM, but with the brackets, like a lot of people seem to be right on the edge of brackets, so they either go up or down in the brackets sometimes, and then there's other times when people say, "Oh, it's great," the games go fine. And then there's other people that complain. I feel like the people that are complaining are right on like the edge of a skill level, so they get bumping up and they're bumping down. So the skill level above is really hard for them, and the skill below is really easy for them. So I think those people that are right on that like gap are the people that are complaining that it's not skill-based matchmaking. That's what it sounds like to me. I googled is rugby. Wait, oh geez. I googled is rugby and American football different. It gave me some info about how to score a goal in American football. It's a touchdown. Um, in American football, it's a touchdown, and then you can either try and run the ball to get an extra 2 points, or you can kick the ball and try and get an extra 1 point. So yeah, kicking the ball is usually preferred. But running the ball. Oh wait, am I about to? I about healed my Pokemon again. Running the ball is usually done as acts of desperation or as an act to show off and be like, "Ha, you suck so bad, we're gonna run the ball, because you can't stop us." That's generally when running the ball becomes a thing. But yeah, most of the time, if their like kicker got injured, then they'll run the ball. But like 99% of the time, people just kick the ball, because it's almost a guaranteed point. Oh, a Meowth. I really like Persian, but I don't know if I really want to catch Meowth. I'm not really like the hugest Meowth fan. Oh wait, we have electric attacks now, so we're gonna go ahead and keep battling with this Pokemon. If we can. Yeah, I don't know about battling with this Pokemon. She's just not strong enough yet. We'll go with Bayleaf. We'll have Bayleaf finish this battle off. There is where being comes to play. Okay, I don't know what that was supposed to say, but it gives real info, e.g., if you search big advice like for a divorce, then Google would be like, wait, what? Okay. Some picture whereas goes bing goes bang. I don't know what you mean. Okay. Soft resetting. It saves. Wait. It's okay. Soft resetting. It's saving right before you start the fight, and then starting the fight. If it's not shiny, do a soft reset. A combination of buttons that forces a reset of the game faster than on off. Okay, so quick. I'm gonna do a quick Google search then on how I do a soft reset on Pokemon. How to do a soft reset on Pokemon. SoulSilver. Heart Gold SoulSilver to obtain a shiny starter. This is a video, total linear version of Pokemon Soft and Silver. New game, you can soft reset. I want to know how to do the soft reset. This is explaining soft resets, but I don't see one. Okay. You can soft reset left plus right plus start plus select. Okay, so we're going to try that here in a second. Left plus right plus start plus select. Is it talking about the bumpers? I think it's talking about the bumpers. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish this battle off. We're going to save and try a soft reset right quick. I say right quick, but it might take a minute. Also, I just realized the DS is about to die. We're on red there, boys. So the DS is about to die anyways. And we're getting close to 4 o'clock anyways. So I guess I should probably save the game anyways. And we're just going to play until the DS dies. And we're going to try a soft reset right quick. All right, so let's save. Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to have to pick it up to be able to do all this at the same time. We're saving. Saved the game. All right, so... oh, wait, no, dang it. No, I don't want to save again. Soft reset, so all those buttons. Yeah, that is a soft reset. Okay. That takes... Oh, okay, that's pretty quick. So yeah, I might actually try and do that whenever it comes to, like... From what I was seeing, though, you can only do soft resets on a battle that you know you're going to get. So, like, doing a soft reset on a Pokemon that's in the grass, I don't think is going to work. But I guess doing a soft reset on like the legendary Pokemons might be a thing. Maybe we should do that whenever we get to the end of the game. I'll do soft resets on either Ho-Oh or Lugia. Also, so we made it to the next town. We made it to the next town, and my brain just stopped working entirely. We made it to the next town. I am not strong enough to fight the opposing trainer that I have to fight in that burnt down building. So what I think I'm going to do is probably in between today and tomorrow's live stream, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to train my Pokemon a lot. Because I mean, I have Pokemon in my party that are still level 11. So I think what I'm going to need to do is just do a whole bunch of training off of stream. So yeah, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to switch Pokemon right quick. I'm going to finish up this battle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the time, and you guys can see the time I saved today, how long I've played, and then you guys will see the time tomorrow of how long I played in between yesterday and today. See how long I trained for. That's how long you can know I played for. So yeah, basically, like, I think I'll have what? I didn't look at the time, so that's why I'm going to save again. Bang, bang. Okay. So let's save again or check our save and see where we're at. Okay, so thus far I have played for 11 hours and 35 minutes. So yeah, whenever I logged back on to this game on stream tomorrow, you guys can see how much I've played between then. So if we come back and I'm at 14 hours, that means I played for 2 hours off of stream. But yeah, basically that's the idea is I'm going to charge up my DS and, you know, do some training in between tomorrow or today and the next stream. We do have 5 more minutes though, but I'm going to use that last 5 minutes to just talk to you guys and, not be playing Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and go to here and talk to you guys and move this camera out of the way because it's annoying. It's annoying having a camera right in your crotch because that's basically where it is. Even though that's not what you guys are looking at, that's where it's at for me. So yeah. All right. Oh, and it feels good to be able to sit down more comfortably. 1 second. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, and the reason why I have 2 glasses back here, if you're just now noticing, is this one has water in it and this one has fruit juice in it. So I'm not just being gross and leaving a bunch of glasses all over the place. All right. Okay. Okay. Soft resetting right before. Okay, so soft resetting is saving right before you start a fight, and then starting the fight. If it's not shiny, doing a soft reset, which is left, right, the 2 bumpers on the back, and start and select, and that soft resets it. Faster than on and off. And then you translated that guy's thing. LOL. Greetings to that guy. Nice to meet you. And then I'm assuming you translated that to Spanish. Also, my power just flickered and my universal power supply just turned on for a second. So hopefully my power doesn't go out right as soon as we're trying to end the stream. But if I abruptly cut off from talking, that's probably because the power cut out. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I feel like do I have something right there? Or is that just beard hairs that are growing really closely together? It looks like I've got something right there, but I think it might just be beard hairs. It's about to get time to where I need to shave again. Like, they're starting to come back in. So I'm going to need to shave again here pretty soon. Actually, I'll probably just shave after this stream, to be honest with you guys. Skill-based matchmaking is used to encourage fair fights without an obvious outcome, but EOMM is used to encourage an outcome which literally cannot be done in a game with randomized loot pool. EOMM can only be used on a 1v1 game. I mean, it could be, so it couldn't be implemented properly, but it could be implemented and somewhat have an effect on the game, but I don't think it wouldn't be as effective as like you're saying with a 1v1 game. Mr. Pikachu, MR Pikachu, Pika. Without RNG, Pika. Oh yeah, Wimley, I watched your vid. I've had a lot of those back in those good old days of Fortnite. Yeah, I watched your video as well. I do think it's funny though that like he got all salty about that. It's like, bro, you were third partying us and then you got your butt handed to you and now you're complaining. But that's also part of the reason why on PlayStation I had my messages turned off to where no one except for my friends could send me messages because I would get spammed all the time from like the stupidest thing. Um, and so yeah, it's just like, you know, people would say, "Oh, you dropped a bunch of kills. You have to be cheating." No, I just dropped a bunch of kills because I got bumped down in a bracket, and everybody's easy to kill down here. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, I don't know. I used to get messages all the time, or like people would message me to send me a friend request and all that stuff. I was like, if I want to be your friend, I'll send you the friend request. That's the way it used to work on PlayStation. On computer, I don't do that so much because I'm not good at computer. But yeah, on my PlayStation, I had it turned off to where almost nobody could send me friend requests and stuff like that. Um, without orange or tell me stuff like I play too much, go do something better with your life, stuff like that, or you're so bad. Yeah, that or other obscenities that I cannot say here or YouTube would get mad at me. That was the other messages I would often get. Lucky me, I go to school at 10:30. That's nice. If the DS red light starts flashing, then it's gonna die eventually. Yeah, the red light flashing is like the hey, I'm gonna die in like 30 seconds. You better save your game thing. But I'd prefer to not let it get to that level just because of the fact that all my DSs are special edition DSs. And I'd prefer to not have to buy a battery to replace the battery that's inside of them. All batteries will degrade, I know, but I'd prefer to have the batteries in there be good for as long as possible before having to replace them. So yeah. But it takes like another 20 minutes for the red light to start flashing, maybe 30. Well, the problem is I don't know when that red light turned on. I don't know when it went from red to green, so I don't know how much time we actually have. And like I said, it's better for battery health not to let it die anyways. Depending on the type of battery, which actually I don't know if it's better for that battery to let it die or not because every battery is different, and I actually don't know the type of battery that's inside of a DS. So yeah, I actually don't know, but either way, we're just gonna cut it off there. Maybe 11 hours and 35 minutes total, or just today. What? Oh, yeah, no, that's total. 11 hours and 35 minutes total is the amount of time I've played. This is day 6, and each stream is an hour to 2.5 hours. So, I mean, I've played probably like 1 hour total off of stream. Because like I said, if they're all that's 6 days. If they were all 2-hour streams, that would put us up to 12 hours. And some of the streams were 2.5 hours. And then other streams are just an hour. So you're looking at like minimum time would be 6 hours. Maximum time would be like 12 and a half, 12, 13, 14, like 15 hours would be like the maximum play time if I was just playing on stream. And 6 hours would be the minimum play time if I was just playing on stream. And we're at 11. So I've played probably like 2 or 3 hours off of stream. But yeah, we're gonna probably do another 2 or 3 hours off of stream at some point between today and tomorrow. Just to get the training done, because basically I'm gonna try and not fight any trainers unless I have to, but we're basically just gonna go in and train Pokemon for a while and then come back and try and like pub stomp that dude that we have to fight and then do the trainer. I'm not gonna do those 2 battles obviously until I get back on stream, but I'm gonna do the training off of stream. Because it's basically just going to be me running around in circles in the grass, pressing A a bunch of times, and then going back to heal my Pokemon, running back out into the grass, and pressing A a bunch of times. That's basically all it's going to be. So, instead of doing that on stream, I figured I'd do it off stream. At least as much as I can, anyways. I like random messages, especially if they're toxic. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't like spending my time reading it. It's just like, why did you take time out of your day to send me a message? If you do that even like, let's just say every 5th game, that's why you're not good, because you're taking a break, you're resting, you're not staying in the grind, not staying in that like mindset. You're coming out of that mindset to go do something else and then coming back. Versus if you just stayed in the mindset, you'd be continually improving. Like the idea that you'd take time out of your day to go send me a message because I killed you in a game, like that's just. Anyways, our understanding of EOMM is entirely centralized around a proper or a paper that specifically states it's only in FIFA, but everybody just seems just sees it and said, "Wow, EA makes you fight people that are better than you." I agree with you. To me, it doesn't look like EOMM. It looks like SBMM. And like I said, their brackets are just really sharp. So you'll be right on the edge of bracket, and if you get bumped down a bracket, everybody's super easy to kill. And if you go right back above that bracket, everybody's really hard to kill. I mean, it looks like skill-based matchmaking to me that just there's not enough people online to make that a smooth. It's like a hard break. It doesn't make it a smooth transition. That's just what it looks like to me. So, but what do I know? I don't know, man. Amuses me. I've died in video games. That means it had to be. It happened to me. What? I've died in video games. That means it happened to me. I don't know what you mean. Oh, like they're taking it personal that they died. Yeah, I get you. See, I don't even know if they're taking it personal. I think they're just angry and they want to vent that anger, and because you killed them, you're now the target for that anger. I don't know if they take it personally, but there are probably some people who do, maybe. I don't know. My thing is like, life sucks in general, and life makes me aggravated in general. I'm playing video games to have fun. I don't want to, like, and I do get mad every once in a while. It does happen, but like, I'm playing games to have fun. If I'm mad all the time when I'm playing video games, I'm not going to want to continue to play video games like that. I don't know if you guys agree with that sentiment, but yeah, I'm just like, why would I want to play video games if it's just going to make me more angry every day? Like, I don't understand, but I don't know. To each their own. All right, I got to go. See you guys later. All right, for sure, PP. I will see you on the next stream. And I guess on that note, also, it is 4:06, which means I have been streaming for approximately 1 hour. So on that note, I will see the rest of you guys as well. Mainly Wimley, because he's the only person that's here right now when I'm recording this live. But on that note, I will see you guys on the next live stream tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.